Hi guys, it's Jeff at Brimwood Farm here. I just wanted to show you my plant haul from the other day. I am a self-confessed plant hoarder. I mean, it's fair enough saying, yeah, the perfect garden design has a colour palette of only 2 or 3 and you've got to minimise the number of different plants. I can't do that because I just love plants. And whenever I go to a garden centre, it's a dodgy dealing because the credit cards come out and I start buying all sorts of stuff. So anyway, so I went to B&Q yesterday to get masking tape because we're doing some house renovation. Of course, had to go into the plant section and down to the clearance aisle, and that's where the problem starts because the clearance aisle is where I start picking up this and that, and I've still got a trolley full. So I actually managed to do really well yesterday. This time of the year, September, October, is a really good time to pick up plants for next year really cheaply. A lot of your garden centres, especially online garden centres and the ones in your local area, will have a lot of plants that they might be clearing out, so they have sales and discounts and things. But if you go to your home stores, they generally don't know their plants as well, and you often get quite a lot of plants that just haven't been looked after properly. It's certainly the case places like Home Base, B&Q, that sort of thing. So you get a lot of plants that are just shoved down. They're perfectly good, they just need a bit of a water and a bit of tender loving care. Now, one thing to say is, especially this time of year, you need to check whether they're perennial, because they might be selling off a load of old annuals, which you really don't want because they're going to die. You also want to make sure they're kind of frost hardy, otherwise you're going to buy all these plants for like 10p, 20p, and then you're going to have to overwinter them. So try and get hardy perennials that look a little bit tired, but you know that if you give them a little bit of love, they're going to perk up. So let me show you. So firstly, I got 2 euphorbias. This euphorbia, I've been wanting euphorbia for a while. This one is lovely. It's actually just in an assorted pot, so I don't know the variety. But I love the red stems and then the red tips. And then I've got this euphorbia as well. This is rainbow. And you can see it's got these lovely little flowers, lovely foliage, and these are fine. These are a bit dried out, they'll need a bit of cutting back, but they'll come back perfectly next year, and they're reduced from £6 to £3, so they are 50% off. Then I managed to pick up 3 salvias. This is Merlot Blue. Now with salvias, at the end of the year you cut them back anyway, so all these flower stalks come off, but you can see there is some really good growth down here. Now these were normally, how much were they? These are normally £3 a pound. So I got 3 of those. And actually, all you need to do, I've put them in water, but at this time of year, if I just chop this off, that is a perfectly healthy plant that I can put into the border next year. So I got 3 of them, £3. And then finally I got these Verbena rigida, I don't know how you want to say it. Let me get this one because it's got flowers on it. Really nice little verbena. Again, these are normally £6, they were £2. I usually use verbena as 2-year-old plants. I find that if you leave them for any longer, they tend to get woody. So this will probably be a 1-year-old plant. I'll overwinter it, I'll cut it back, I'll have it next year, and then hopefully it will seed fairly easily, so I'll get some new seedlings off it. But it is a harder perennial, it's just that they get quite woody. And again, these flowers, it's still got a few flowers on it, it's got loads of new growth. It's a really happy plant. So overall, I got 7 plants. They cost, normally they'd have cost me £33, got them for £12. So that is my plant haul, and my tip is go now to the garden centres, go in their clearance aisle, see what's available. As long as it's not frost tender or an annual, then go for it. If it's really dried up and the leaves have all turned crusty and brown, then I'd probably give it a miss. But if it's a little bit dry but there's still green foliage, you can always take a risk, and if it's like £2 or something, it's not too bad of a deal. So anyway, I will see you again on Friday with another update. Hit subscribe and you'll probably see a few of these plants going into the garden next year, and I'll see you soon. Bye.